And this one was Muhammad Stein. This is the real way. Right. Right? So the Hellenic and the Danic area is this area, called the Florida, or in total it's called the Danic city. So the Danic people, they came here 950 BC, and they started their civilization, and they pulled down in 550 BC by the Hellenic people. So the Hellenic people, they just took the area instead of them, and they just keep operating this trading route. And also, they become more professional, and the Hellenic people, they were more educated than the others. So they had their own library. You asked me about it. This is the Hekma Mount, called now. This is the Hellenic.
And you cannot get there now.
Sorry, this is it's blocked now for developing, and you know, it's professional people, only the colleges and the RCU, yes, and also the BIB, yes. 3 years ago we had the French Council, and then they did it. Otherwise, I am so sorry for this. And also, I'm really sad for this, because some people just like they drove around 500 come to see this book time. It's not good for our tourism also. There's nothing you can do. And I've been here yesterday, before yesterday. So, the Hellenic and the Danic people, the Hellenic, second, when one civilization pulled down, one kingdom pulled down, another one walked. So, when the Hellenic people start here 500 BC, they keep operating this trading line. And also, they have eastward, to the mountains, and they have also the southward, which is the same way as all this now. And they control the trading line, and they make only one entrance, which is the north facing, and so they explore and very much. And I think that we understand, right? And the Hellenic people, they civilization also go down by Nabatshe. It's the famous people, the people who started their civilization, yeah. People who started their civilization in Jordan, in Petra, and they moved to this area in 167 BC.
So these before.
Yeah, this area is Brigade, Nabatshe. If you look there, you can find the horse, which is the five, start from the left, in one line to the left, to the right. The fifth hole, that's 2 lines, and the fifth place. And the name of this street, by the way, is called Hani. So it's called Hani. Hani and his people, they say they came from Madain kingdom, these people Yemen. And they came here and they cleared the area and also they support the Hellenic people. And the Hellenic people, they give them a piece of land to build their city or small village. And also they give you this corner of mountain to also bury they have graveyard and they have the things to bury the dead people. There is no more corpses now, because all the corpses is just removed by the time. But we are lucky to look at this. This area, by the way, is covered by some French travelers in the 18th century, at the middle of the 19th century. And this area, by the way, very interesting place. Like you asked me about the inscription, we have more than 3 million inscriptions. And now we try to count them, and we try to cover and survey to count and to cover everything. We have a map now. We are just the first week, the last week. And inshallah, you will see this area develop, inshallah, in a few years. I think maybe next year, after 2 years, and this is the time they will put aside. And all the teams stay there. Sahari come.
Now, question here. When were the Lehianites?
The Hellenic, I told you, the Hellenic people, they came here 550 BC, and their civilization is pulled down. It's in 167 BC by Nabatean people. And the Nabatean people, they were more professional and they were more clever.
Yeah,
and they already...
When we talk the Lehianites?
The Hellenic, yeah. Yeah, we talk about the Hellenic. I told you, the Danic people, the first civilization here, started 950 BC up to 550 BC.
Right.
And the Hellenic people, don't worry about the flies, they have very friendly flies, so we respect and try to find which area. So it's a friendly fly. Okay? And the Hellenic people, it's in 167 BC by Nabatean. Okay? And the Nabatean people, they stay here from 167 BC up to 106 AD. Because their civilization is in and fell down by the Roman soldiers in that time. And Roman soldiers, they stayed here for around 80 years and they just get the area that. And Abacan people, they already started their civilization 350 BC in Jordan, etc. And they moved to here. And the idea is just to control the trading line. And this spot, it was very important spot for the trader. So the one who controlled this area could control the trading line from the south side.
Strategically.
And you're ready now. Okay.
Yes, is there any way of getting
No way to.
No.
You can take a shot from there, maybe.
But what would be the best?
Yeah, the best shot is from here. Like, no way it will be closer. I think the best shot, you can have a good license, you can zoom it, and you can take the shot. Otherwise, your father can text me by WhatsApp and I can send you a good picture about it. And you can take it together like this. And you can just create. So I can just make you one thing for you, maybe in 20 seconds. A second you have to write the file, it's very good. I'm already have a link in this.
Yeah, we all have, yes.
But this could be every day. I told you, I get your point, but I told you, now I have a new visa. It's going to them. And also the government now, they just opened the new visa. Yeah, they said we have 200,000 visa for tourism this year, and next year it will be increased to 4 million. So when we have this big number of tourists, and also the plan now to cover up this day, to have more hotels. I mean, I think we have at least 500 or 1,000 resorts here. So we don't want to put the resort in the outside, inside which is the political side. Yeah. So this is the plan. We have to prepare it. So this is the reason and the goal of this book. You see, and I told you, when you come next year, inshallah, after 3 months, you will see this city become totally different. It will be glowing like flash. Very okay? Now I think we need to see the description, right?
We came last night. We drove here already last night, and I told him the beauty.
Just enjoying the view during the trip.
Yeah.
You don't have much time to enjoy. You need at least 2 or 3 days. You know everything about this area. It's an interesting place.
Yes,
listen.
Yeah, I thought I
know.
For yourself, but it's not for fair for your dog.
All right, so we follow you. And
Yes, please, just follow me. We'll go back to the highway.
Okay.
And then we'll just lead you to the place which if you need any help, you can come. I would be glad to.
We get like 40 or 50 people on the bus. And they go in just stay in the bus, and they can Madain, Saleh. Not even walking, just driving around.
Now? The future. Okay, this is a snake for you. You can find me a job? Can find me a job? Can hire me?
Female.
I have CV. That's in my house.
Yeah. If we had
I am 41
hospitality.
Yeah, I'm still active.
Yeah, if we had tourism and hospitality services, you would be the first hire. Yes.
This is the male. So Abu is his father. So let's go closer to see the inscriptions.
انت ما مثلك بهالدنيا بلد والله ما مثلك بهالدنيا بلد.
Okay, can you see anything?
من
You have a good eye.
لله
This area, I told you we already have area. And this mountain is called Hikmah.
ومن رفع راسك على كل الامم يستاهل.
And by the way, the whole area, the last 1400 years, it has become also the pilgrims' route, Asham pilgrims' route. You know, Asham, when we say Asham, that means the all countries from north, Syria, Jordan, Palestine, Lebanon, even the Turkish, they came to Mecca, they have to pass this area. So the whole area is called also the pilgrims of Sham route. So after trading line, for instance, and spices, before Islam, This area become also important in the Islamic time, and you already see the railway, which is Ottoman railway, and the idea to build this railway to make it easier for the pilgrims for traveling, instead to take 2 months to come to Syria to Medina. So they just need only 3 days or 5 days maximum by train. And the number of the pilgrims just increased. Instead of 15,000, maximum 15,000, most of them just died in the trip. The number it just jumped to 300,000.
With the train.
Because of this train. The train it was a dream and it just succeeded. But it is a long story and different stories. And I think I don't have time to tell you all of this. It's a good chance for me to have a time to just do something. And we already have this specialist, by the way. He's my trainee, by the way. Yeah, but he's a little bit lazy. So I have to work hard. Yeah, I told him to improve his language, and also he have to more knowledge. So you don't know about this place. So you have to keep this in your mind. Yeah, it's called the Jabal Okay, just follow the laser, and you can see here a group of ostrich. See, and the ostrich, by the way, it used to live here in this area. So they found it everywhere.
They are natural here.
Yeah. And also they just show that's the animal they have. Sometimes they show the way they hunt.
Yes.
And also they show sometimes the way they're hunting the ostrich or the deer or the goat or the rabbit. And if you go a little bit further, you can see more or a big size of ostrich. And you see this kind of game, or maybe it's a coffin. That's carrying the corpse, this one. And if you go to the left here, you can see also more inscriptions. Even if you go down, left to the ostrich here, you can see more. And also here, in this area, you can see the laser. And if you go a little bit further to the left, you see also more ostrich here. Even there, you see, if you go there, also you can see more here and there. And if you look up now, just follow the laser from here. And follow the laser again. More. Okay, up to the left. You see here, it's a big size of it's like a pottery. And you can see there is a man who just wants to take something. I feel that too, right?
أبد أنت ما مثلك أنت ما مثلك بهالدنيا بلد والله ما مثلك بهالدنيا بلد من دعا لله بشرع وحكم يستاهلك ومن رفع راسك على كل الأمم يستاهلك ومن ثنى بالسيف دونك والقلم يستاهلك من دعا لله وبشرع وحكم يستاهلك ومن رفع راسك على كل الأمم يستاهلك ومن ثنى بالسيف دونك والقلم يستاهلك نستاهلك يا دارنا حنا لك انت سواد عيوننا شعب ملك فوق هام السحب وين كنتي ثرى فوق هام السحب فوق عالي الشهب يا اغلى ثرى فوق عالي الشهب مجدك لقدام
الحين القلعة هذه ما لها باب تسمع
حكى فيك حسادك ترى ما علينا بهرج حسادك أبد انت ما مثلك بهالدنيا بلد والله ما مثلك بهالدنيا بلد انت ما مثلك بهالدنيا بلد والله ما مثلك بهالدنيا بلد انت ما مثلك بهالدنيا بلد والله ما مثلك بهالدنيا بلد
and it's 2 districts. One, this is the oldest one, which is called Al-Hilf, and the other one is the new one. It's behind the mountain and behind the fort. It's called Al-Shugaik. And the idea of this city, I told you, one civilization fall down, another one woke up. So after the last city, which is fall down, which is called Al-Mabiyat, it it is around 22 kilometers from here to the south, near to the airport, called Al-Mabiyat. It was very important city in the Islamic age. And after the city fall down, people start the city. So the city is 50 years old, and the city is built like a fort to make it easy for them to protect it. And they already have two walls, which is the defense walls. And you already passed the one which under the tent, which this is the north one. And the south one, it's already gone because the city is go up to the south now. And the city, it's more than 800 houses, more or less. And when you go up, by the way, it will see, have a look, it will look like a puzzle, so it's easy to get lost. And the plan for them, that's to make it uneasy to just enter the city and just walk around. So when they get enemy and it's already happening straight with them, when they get attacked and the enemy already get the city and enter the city, they hunt him from the roof. They have special road to them, and they hunt them like animals. And if you have a look at the house, it's a very normal house, which is used in wartime and in winter time. And otherwise, most of the people living here, they're already farmers. So they have farms, and they already have a farmhouse which is made by mud, which is lighter and faster than these stone houses. And most of the stone houses, it's just made, especially the first floor, it's totally made by stones, which is stones brought from the Hannic and the Danic area, because it's already there. If you have a look there behind you, you can see the chisels marks here, in this one. You can see the chisels mark here. Also, some of the rocks get some, okay? And most of the stones, it's brought from there because it's really close, and also they get the idea for the city from there. And also, it's easier for them to just bring the stones which is already carved, because they don't have time. And they use only the stones and everything natural. Even when they're restoring the city now, they restore it by using the same tools. And you can see they used for the roof, which is this one, the palm date tree, which is a very important, and we call it the mother tree for us, which is very useful. You see, we eat the dates, and we use the branch to make the roof, and also the sticks and the leaves to make the roof. You see, even we have another use for the leaves, which is, I told you, you can weave a lot of things by the leaves, like the snakes I made for you. And this room, it's called the bedroom and the storage room at the same time. And you have to deal with the neighbor, which part you select in this corridor to build your storage room or bedroom. And this room should have 2 windows to refresh the air. And even that, also they have keep the space to get also sunlight and also refreshing the air.
See, so natural architecture.
Yes.
Yeah.
And most of the second floor, they use mud, because mud, you know, it's lighter than the stones. So it's easier for them to use the mud. And most of the city is still in good condition, but the collapsing part, which is the weak part, the part which made by trees, because you know the trees is just broke, and it's just like it just disappeared. It becomes sand at the end. But the stone is still strong and it still survive. And by the way, it's not safe to enter the house.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, this door, it's not original. This is when they store, they use this door. But this is the original door. You see.
Okay.
And also the nails, they use the real way nails, which is 110 years old. And you can see this carpet, which is made by the leaves, palms. You see, it's a big carpet. And the toys that they make sometimes tray, and sometimes they book a bag or a hat, whatever they need. So just kind of something from nature that they just created to just use it, which is useful inside the houses. And most of the people used to live here, they were farmers. So they spend all the days outside in the farm. And the city, by the way, had 14 entrances, 14 gates. And all these gates, it should be closed and locked after the sunset. Nobody in, nobody out. And it's open again in the next morning after sunrise. And this door, which is there, that area, so that's the entrance. This door, it's called Bab Amir, or Amir Gate. Amir is the name of the guy, so they just named the city. And most of the city is just ruled by the old people, old white people from each tribe. Because I told you just different tribes live here. Even they support anybody who want to come as the refugees. They coming here. They support them. They just offer them jobs, and they sometimes they support them. Also, the residents here, when anyone who like to start a house, first thing he have to do, he just cut down the trees, which is the hard part. He just cut down the trees and he just put it in the same place he want to build the house. So when the neighbors and the friends saw these trees, they know he will just build a house. So they just give him a hand at the beginning with the heavy things, heavy tools, like the heavy branch. Because they have to put it in water 2 days before they use it. To make it stay for a long time. And also some of these big stones you see, which is at the top, it needs also at least 10 people to carry it. Otherwise, the city have something amazing, which is a drainage system. If you look to the road, you see all the road load to that one, which also that's when it's go down to the farms area. When you go deeper, you will also see the road. It lead the water to holes, which is underground canals. Sometimes you find it below the entrance of the house. These underground canals, it lead the water easily and safely out. So when it's raining, the residents even like trusting the drainage system, so they throw the water from the roofs to the roads. If you can also see that, see the entrance of the house, it should be a little bit higher because of the water level. So the water is not enters the house. All the houses like this, you see. This one is just a bad restored, or maybe they just removed. When you go deeper, you can see the houses should be a little bit high, around one hand, more than 10 or 15 centimeters higher from the main road. That will not allow the water to enter the houses. And this fortress, it's around 49 meters height from the ground. And this one is called Musa bin Nusayr Fort. It's not a fort, it's fortress, okay? Or maybe it's a fortlet, by the way, not fortress. Yeah, it should be smaller than the fortress. Okay? And it's used for defense. They just have to cover more area and large area. They could see the enemy from the gates. And also there is a man who is responsible as telling the people about any news, anything. So he have a big, strong voice. And also the echo of the mountain, he helped him to make his voice heard by everybody. So he informed and he announced the people about maybe the pilgrim is coming, because people, you know, they just sometimes out of them trading with the visitors or the pilgrims. And also he tell about maybe something missing, like baby camel lost or child being lost or the baby goat lost. So he just give the people the city informations. Even the fortress.
That was the internet.
Yes, like
Of
internet.
those
Yeah,
days.
yeah, he was the breaking news at that time. Yeah, CNN for them. And also in this fortress, you can see some place for guards. They have to look after the enemy, so they come around 360 degrees. They can see everything from there. And also the mountain got a different name, which called Nasser. You know what the meaning of Nasser? Yeah, Nasser is mother, Nasser's mother.
Yes.
And I think they said there was a woman, old lady, living here before they start building the city. So just to make it as an agency for her, to take her area, her place, they just give the name of this houses. And they said Musa bin Nusayr, he was a great Muslim knight. I think he died around 800 or 900 years ago. And he said while he was traveling and while he was back from Europe, he just died and they buried him there. But there is no burials and no graves and nothing belong to that. So it's kind of legend. And we have already a lot of legends. And you know, ancient sites, ancient places have a lot of legends. And if you have enough time, like you have to need 2 or 3 days to know everything about the legends and everything. And believe me, 1 or half a day is not enough for this, especially for this area. And after 2 years, inshallah, you need at least 5 days to enjoy. We have safari, we have hiking, we have a lot of things, by the way. Even if you come in summer, you can eat our local mango. We are producing mango here. And don't forget that, which is fruit summer, like figs, grapes, instead of mango. And in winter, by the way, but we are at the end of the season of winter now, we have orange and mandarin and lime. So it's agriculture area. You see, when you go up a little bit higher, you can see it like a green river just crossing the area. And you can see the valley. The area is just limited by 2 series of mountain, so it's got only entrance, so it's easy to be taken. Okay, and I am really happy and enjoy my time with you, and inshallah I wish you the best and I hope you safe trip back to Jeddah. And you already have my business card, so if you need anything, just keep in touch and call me. And inshallah Mr. Muhammad and also Mr. Saleh, yeah, they will be help inshallah. And inshallah next time when you come, you can have more time.
Hopefully,
Maybe not me, maybe one of my friends, maybe I will try to just learn them better.
You heard that?
Yeah, you have to record everything. It's against you now. So inshallah, I hope to see you again.
Yes.
Otherwise, I really enjoy my times, and they have a special and small gift. It's not from me, it's from the people and from all our Olaa citizens. Okay, it's like a memory to remember this area. Okay, just 5 minutes to just bring it from the car and keep it with you. It's a statue of the most famous tomb in Madain, which is called the unique tomb. If you saw the Mohammed bin Salman, you know him?
Well, yeah, that's the crown prince.
Yeah, he's very famous now.
yes.
Yeah, he's been in London, and he have his pictures, and next to his picture there is the tomb of Madain Saleh, the same tomb. And this, it is one of the Olaa artists. He just made it. He carved it himself. It's totally made by gesso, but it is painted by real sand. So it's called the tomb. The name of this tomb, it's called the unique tomb, because this is the only tomb which is a lonely tomb in one stone, and there is no tomb around. And also this tomb, it get 4 barrels or 4 columns at the face, not like the other tomb. The other tombs get only 2 columns, but this one get 4 columns. So it's called the unique tomb, and this is the most famous tomb, by the way, in that area. And Madain Saleh had more than 140 tombs. It's I am really talkative. I am a tour guide, so I have a lot of information, but you don't have a time. Even me, I don't have a time. So, but I just work hard to just meet you and give you some of this information. And inshallah, you will be happy and you will have beautiful memories, especially when you go back to Swedish and you tell your friends. By the way, I will give your father my business card, and you have to get my business card to pass it. Maybe you refer your friends.
Yes.
Okay. And don't forget those people. You can hire them next time. He's a YouTuber, and he have a canal.
Yes.
And he asked me 100 times to just record with him. I said, no, you will not steal my job. And I can't give you free information. But if he want to work, and he working now, I will be glad to help him, and I will be glad to help and serve him free, without any money. Because I would like to get more guys in this area. Because we are only 100
And
tour
with the
guides.
tourism
And we are
growing, when they
10 people.
open up all the places, there will be a huge need for tour guides.
Yes,
So
and the government, they just care about this, and now they start to send new students to studying about
and
tourism
you'll be
and
the
history.
trainer of all the tourist guides. For the
Inshallah, I'm professional now. I
Yes,
think
yes.
I have enough information, and
Yes.
I have ability to just teach. Yeah, and tourism, not in
and a passion. And passion.
Inshallah.
That's ability and passion.
Inshallah. And we wish you a good time. But give me 3 minutes or 5 minutes to bring the gift for you. And this gift is from all our people, not from Fayez. Okay?
Okay, thank you so
Okay,
much.
just 5
Thank you,
minutes.
thank you.
Unique tomb, and you can see the 4 columns.
Yes, yes, yes.
And you can't touch it. It's a real sand, by the way. It's painted by real sand.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yes, and you can see the artist business cards. I asked him to put it here. He's one of our Olaa people. And he's really, really smart. Also, make him my own driver. He's a dependable, really trustable guy.
Now you got your visit to Madain Saleh to feel and see with your own.
You can create your own bag, by the way. Instead of this.
Yeah.
I just took this from them.
Yes.
So inshallah it will be nice gifts and nice memory from all our Olaa people.
I'm carrying
And
them.
this is to thank you for your visit. Inshallah it will be a good and nice gift. And for me, I really apologize because I don't have much time to stay with you. Okay.
So first, we remember your last name.
Okay, this is for your daughter. And I already give one to your husband, and this is for you.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Mr. Faisal. Thank you
Mr.
so
Fayez.
much.
Fayez, not Faisal. Faisal is a different name. Fayez in Arabic, you have been more than 6 years in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
You have to learn some Arabic.
Yeah.
Fayez
أنا
means,
أعتقد.
yeah, Fayez means winner.
Yes.
Fayez, you know Fayez in Arabic? Winner.
Yes.
Fayez. Faisal, it's my brother, not me.
Fayez Al-Juhani.
Yes.
حيا الله اخونا المرشد السياحي فايز الجهني، احد المرشدين السياحيين المبدعين بمنطقه العلا.
بسم الله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله. حياكم الله جميعا ومرحبا بكم قناة البلوي وقناة مشروع جميلة وممتعة. وأنا كمرشد سياحي يعني في العلا أبلغ جميع مشاهدين محمد أن العلا بلد سياحي وجميل وفيها تاريخ وثقافة عظيمة، وإن شاء الله البلد مقبل على السياحة إقبال عظيم. إن شاء الله خلال 2 أتوقع يكون عدد الفنادق في العلا ما يقل عن 500 فندق. يعني وغير كذا العلا ما شاء الله تبارك الله فيها تاريخ جميل يعود إلى أكثر من 3000 سنة، وما زالت البلد بكر يعني لسه الناس قاعدين تكتشف آثار وأشياء جميلة لا يتخيلها العقل. الحضارات القديمة كانت عايشة في العلا. هذا لا شك أن العلا طبعا تعتبر مملكة الحضارات، عروق الحضارات الكبيرة اللي المعاش الددانية واللحامية والأنباط. ويعني أحب أن جميع من ساكن في المملكة العربية السعودية أو يشاهد هذا المقطع أنه يجي أو يلقى وقت إن شاء الله يزور المنطقة حيستمتع، وحتقول إن شاء الله فايز قال لكم إن البلد جميل ويستحق المشاهدة ويستحق أنك تتعب نفسك وتجي.
الله يعطيك العافية.
شرفتوني.
صراحة أنا جميع ملاحظات جميع السواح يجونك يشكرون فيك، ولاحظت ملاحظة يعني تقدم لهم هدايا أثرية ترمز للأماكن الأثرية بالعلا، فهذه مبادرة طيبة منك، هي تكلف عليك طبعا.
والله لله الحمد، هذا شيء بفضل الله سبحانه وتعالى. وحنا طبعا نعامل السياح بشكل عام كضيوف، والضيف من واجبك انك على الضيف انك تكرم. احنا طبعا الحمد لله متعودين على طبعا على الضيوف، والبلد هذه طبعا كانت طريق اتجاه درب البخور قديما، وطبعا صار طريق درب الحج الشامي بعد الاسلام. طبعا احنا متعودين على الضيف، واجب على الضيف انك تكرم الضيف.
الله
احنا نعامل السياح كضيوف عشان نكرمهم ونجمل معاهم قد ما نقدر. ما نعاملهم انهم كسياح دافعين فلوس بس، نعاملهم كانهم يعني كاصدقائنا شخصيين او اصحاب او اصدقاء، عشان نخليهم بس ياخذوا صوره وانطباع كويس ويروحوا بذكريات ممتعه عن العلا والعلا. وهذا مو بالشيء ترى عندنا، تلقى عند زملاء المرشدين كلهم عندها العلا كلهم بشكل عام.
انت مثال للمواطن الصالح.
الله يسلمك ويبارك فيك من طيبك.
وتمثل السعوديه خير تمثيل.
الله يبيض وجهك من طيبك.
من كرمك ومن طيبك ومن تعاملك.
ماني الحالي انا وزملائي وجميع من في العلا
كلهم فيهم خير، بس انت ميزت عليهم حاجات يعني انا شفتها بعيني. والله يوفقك ان شاء الله والى الامام
ان شاء الله.
شكرا استاذ فايز.
حياك الله ومشكورين على وقتك الجميل.
شكرا.